Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to talk about other angle relationships in circles. All right, you're going to need your angle charts, that yellow half sheet of paper, your notes, calculator, pen, and or pencil. Now, if you look at your chart already, we have two things filled in. We know inside a circle, if we have two radius, the angle equals the measure of the arc. And we also know if we have two chords, the angle equals the measure of the arc divided by 2. Now, today, the first thing we're going to talk about is what if the angle is on the circle but is made up of two chords? So if we look at this example, you're going to want to get this in your notes. So if we have a tangent and a chord, for example, here, on the circle instead of inside the circle, the angle is still on the circle, so the angle will continue to be half of the intercepted arc. So it's going to be the exact same. So our angle is going to equal our arc divided by 2 still. So now, on our chart, we can add this right here. And I'm going to draw this in as well. So we have a tangent line, and we have a chord. So we're talking about those two angles. So the angle is going to equal the measure of the arc divided by 2. All right, moving on. Now, what will happen in with these other properties? If I'm given two chords intersecting to make an angle in a circle, so it looks like this. So now I'm looking inside the circle. So make sure you draw this. We have two chords intersecting to make angles in the circle. Now when I have this one, it's going to be the same thing. Angle equals arc plus arc, because now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm working with two angles, so I'm also working with two arcs. So it's going to be arc plus arc divided by 2. Or if you want to think about this as taking the average of the two arcs across from the vertical angles, you can think about it that way. All right, make sure we get this in our notes, please, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, on to the next one. Now we're going to make two tangents or two secants, or a tangent and a secant, on the outside of our circle. So we're going to have something that looks like this, for example. So we're going to be talking about two arcs again. See, we have this arc right here, and we have this larger arc right here. Now, to do this one, we're going to do the opposite of what we just did. We're going to find the angle which equals arc minus arc divided by 2. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all that went in our notes. Now we're going to need our chart back out, and we're going to fill some of this in. We're going to work from top down. So if I have two chords inside, so here I have two chords that intersect. That is going to look like this. The angle is going to equal arc plus arc divided by 2. Now we'll move down here, and we're going to talk about the outside of the circles. So if I have two tangents, so if I have a tangent here and a tangent here, they meet there, and I'm going to get arc minus arc divided by 2. Same thing if I have two secants. So if I have a line here and a line here, those are going to be the same. Angle equals arc minus arc divided by 2. Or if I have a tangent and a secant, same idea. If it's on the outside anytime, we have to take arc minus arc divided by 2. Now this is going to be very helpful for us, so please make sure that you have all of this table filled out in your notes. Once you have that, we're going to do 4 examples and we're done for the day. So here comes example number 1. We need to find the value of x. So if we look at this one, we're talking about a secant and a tangent, and it meets outside. That's very important. Outside. So any of the ones that where our point meets outside, we have to use angle equals arc minus arc divided by 2. So if I want to find this angle, I'm going to have arc minus arc. Now I'm going to do my larger arc, so I'll do 78 minus my smaller arc, which is 42, divided by 2. So now I'm going to get x, which is my angle, equals 36 divided by 2, and 36 divided by 2 is 18. Since we're talking about angles, we're going to put a degree sign on there. All right, off to example number 2. Here it is. Make sure you get all 4 of these examples in your notes, please. When we look at this one, now we're inside the circle. So I have my point, it's inside the circle, so I'm going to go up to the top of my chart, and angle equals arc plus arc divided by 2. So my x, which is my angle, equals arc, so I'm going to go 63 plus my other arc, which is 89, divided by 2. So x equals 152 divided by 2. And when I divide that by 2, I get 76, but we have to label it with degrees because we're talking about an angle. All right, on to our last 2 examples. Here we go. Now this one, I have to find the value of x, which is my angle, but I'm on the circle. Remember, if I'm on the circle, I'm going to treat it the same way as if I had 2 chords on the circle, which is angle equals arc divided by 2. So my x is going to equal 228 divided by 2. So x equals 114 degrees. And that is all we have for that example. Last example, here it is. Once again, we are on the angle, so we're going to do the same idea here. But ladies and gentlemen, we need to find this arc measurement right here. There's a couple ways we can do it. The way I'm going to think about it, ladies and gentlemen, is that this whole thing equals 180 degrees. Or excuse me, 180 degrees, yes. So if I take 180 minus 118, I get 62 degrees here. And if I use angle equals arc divided by 2, I know my angle this time, so I'm going to put 62 equals my arc. I don't know, so I'm going to have x over 2. To solve for x, I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. This will cancel. 62 times 2 is 124 degrees. And that is my value of x. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you wonderful people today. I hope you go out and enjoy the day, and I'll be seeing you later. Bye.